when we look, say 5 years from now, where do you see Nixa growing? Like, as the city administrator, what's your vision for what you see coming?
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited for the next 5 years and beyond, but especially the next 5 years because, we've talked a lot about growth today.
Yeah.
And, we've hit that 25,000 mark, and then we're estimates are probably closer to 26 to 27,000 today, right? And our population. And as you start getting that population, you start to garner the attention of especially some of the bigger chains and things like that, right? And so you have what's called site selectors that are working for these large companies that go out and try to find places for their commercial developments and kind of thing, right? So you start hitting that kind of population, you start getting the attention of some of those site selectors, right? And they're like, okay, Nixa's can sustain this, right? Yeah. So you start seeing a lot more interest within your community, right? Especially in the commercial development world. So I'm pretty excited about that because I think we're hitting that right now. We're starting to get a lot of calls from a lot of different chains and things that we probably wouldn't have got 6 years ago, right? And so people are looking at us. They're recognizing Nixa, and we're on their map, which is pretty exciting. So I think the commercial aspect is pretty exciting in the next 5 years. The opportunities there for amenities for our public, right? It's going to, the more restaurants you have, the less you have to drive to Springfield, right? The more places you have to shop, the less you got to drive to another community. You can do it all right here within your own community. So that's pretty exciting, and I'm also pretty excited over probably the next 5 years about the lift station. I know, again, it may not sound exciting to a lot of people, but man, it's really going to open up a lot of development to the west and southwest for Nixa. And I'm pretty excited to see what that brings. I've had a lot of people calling with interest in that direction. And they just can't wait for that lift station to be done because they've got some developments that they want to bring in. And so I think that's going to really be pretty exciting over the next 5 years too.